Hi, so welcome to Indie Tarot. Today we'll be answering the question of what you don't see coming in your love life. These are the piles here that you can choose from. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Take your time, pause the video to see which pile you're the most drawn to, and once you're done you can go to the timestamps in the description box, and yeah, I'll see you there. Hi pile 1, hope you're doing good. So we'll uncover those cards for you. We have 6 tarot cards and 2 oracle cards. So we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands, the Temperance in reverse, the 5 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Devil in reverse. So then for your oracle cards, we have Snow Angel. The signs are with you already. And Autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. Okay. First, when I was shuffling for your cards, the 6 of Cups in reverse pulled out. I saw the card, and it makes me think that you want from this relationship or situationship or whatever, you want the 6 of Cups. That's what you want, but the other cards say otherwise for the situation. So what I mean by that is it feels like there is this sort of power struggle between you and the person you are asking about. If you have actually someone in mind, okay, I feel like there's someone in your life who there is maybe this attraction, right? It's very fast forward, and I think you both know it, but at the end it is more of a power struggle than it is about love. Here with the Temperance in reverse, it talks about imbalance and not seeing the other side of the story, kind of. And with the Devil in reverse, it talks about confusion as well. So I feel like you know that this situation is not really right, but you choose not to see how it impacts you negatively. And yeah, I feel like others, your friends for example, might have told you that it is not good, but you choose not to listen to them. And of course, here I am not here to call out anyone. I am just saying what I'm seeing, right? With the Knight of Swords, I feel like it might be a story, like someone who you already have history with, or like someone who you already know, but like it is lately the dynamic has changed. Maybe there is, or maybe what you wanted might have happened, like maybe you've got communication and you're happy, so that's something that happened, right? But at the end of the day, it is not something that you actually want because it makes you feel good, but it is something that you want because it feels because you want to win here with the 5 of Swords. And with the Queen of Wands, I feel like you are strong-headed in a good way, you know. You have character, and you, um, even others perceive you as very strong and independent and someone who they shouldn't mess with. And when you want something, you go for it, in that sense. So yeah. So with the temperance in reverse, I see that you you know inside that you might also um behave in a toxic way as well. So it's like both of you are being toxic, but you stay firm on your ground with the Queen of Wands, and you do not want to admit, at least to the other person, that you are as well. That I mean, you who is watching, I as well in the wrong. And you choose to, and you want to put the blame on the other person, right? Like, um, they are the one being toxic, they are the one being manipulative, and so on. But at the same time, you also engage in those kinds of behavior, because again, it's like it's less about love and it's more about who wins between the two. And again, it's the same idea with the devil in reverse. It's like not being able to discern right from wrong, um, which goes again with this idea of putting the blame on the other person and not wanting to see um, how ourselves are contributing to this negative situation, and the situation maybe inflating more, you know. And with the Six of Cups in reverse, it's like both of you are being selfish almost. Like you want the cup, you don't want to give the cup to the other, you want to take the cup for yourself. And it's like you both, it's like a love-hate relationship, that's how I would call it. It's like you both don't want to see the good parts of the other one, right? You see the other one as being the devil, and you think that they don't perhaps deserve to get anything from you, to get love from you. But then at the same time, you are trying to win them over, but not in an emotional way, but more on a power kind of struggle, you know, power struggle kind of thing. Yeah, and again, you refuse to see the other person's qualities. You just see them in a negative light. And with the Five of Swords, it's like telling you to maybe consider your behavior as well. You know, how you're contributing to this situation. As I said, it's about false accusations. So again, you're like kind of accusing one another of, you are the one who did this, no, you are the one who's being mean, and stuff like that. And it's like no one is taking ownership of their own actions, you know. So really the thing I think that you're not seeing, or that is being hidden from you from the tarot cards, is not something that is being hidden from you per se, but more something that you choose to not see. And I'm saying that in all, like I'm saying that with love, of course. I'm not judging anyone at all, really. I mean, I've been through it myself, if I'm being honest. I'm not judging you at all. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you that, you know, for your own sake, you have the choice to get out of this situation if you wanted to. And the thing is, again, do you want to? I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I am going to tell you that, you know, this situation is, it's not something new. Honestly, it's not something new at all. You already know that it's not leading you anywhere, and you might try to lie to yourself that it's that you can get the Six of Cups, but really, it's like you already know that it's not, you're not going to get it with that person. Then with the Snow Angel, the signs are with you already. um it's it's really wrapping up what we were talking about with the tarot, because it's about how the Snow Angel has already gave you so many signs, but you choose to ignore them, which is totally understandable. And yeah, it's about just seeing what has been already shown to you, and to face the fear, and the fear of detaching. What is holding you back from detaching from this person? Why are you so attached to this person that you would rather stay in this situation rather than leaving it when it is clearly not giving you what you want? I will put the message that is in the Oracle book, with this, in this. It has the message from the angel, the Snow Angel, which I will put here. You can pause and read it, and you will see how it speaks to you. And finally, with Autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. It really tells me that maybe the reason why you're choosing to stay in this situation, to still give energy to this person, is because inside you might feel a bit lonely, and you are wanting to get this love that you want from others, when in fact you should maybe give it to yourself instead of neglecting yourself. I will put the message of this card as well in the on the screen. You can pause and read it and feel how it resonates again. Yeah, but really, the takeaway from this card is really to focus on self-love. As cheesy as it sounds, I know. As cheesy as it sounds, I know, really. But focus on fulfilling your needs first. I'm not saying don't go like you don't deserve love, not at all, from other people, not at all. It's more about the long term, why you perhaps keep choosing people like that, or get yourself in situations like that. Not because it's your fault, but maybe it's because even after being aware of the red flags, you still choose to participate in this situation because you are not properly nurturing yourself and answering your needs. And really, once you do this, it will really change the course of your life, of your love life, and it will really change positively, and you'll see the fruits of it, really. Sorry about the noise outside, but really you have to look at yourself and ask yourself what you think you deserve, because clearly you don't think you deserve better. And you have to be honest with yourself and really be kind to yourself, because you deserve much more and you need to put worth on yourself. Because it seems like you don't value yourself as much as you should. And once you really start focusing on yourself and like really look at what it is that you need and give it to yourself, only then you won't need that external approval anymore, and you won't and you will be able to recognize when a situation is not right. So really do not lose hope on love, at least, or even in your, like, really don't lose hope in your life, because I don't know if you feel like it isn't something that will never be better, but it will. You just have to give it time and really be kind to yourself. And if you don't say this to yourself enough, you are loved and you are worth. You are loved and you deserve better, right? So yeah. I hope you like the reading. I know it's not easy to hear, but I already if you've made it this far in the reading really prompts to you, because you had the strength to really face things that are not easy to face. So yeah, hope I really hope this was helpful, and if don't hesitate to tell me how this reading resonated with you, if it did, and if you have any suggestions for next videos, I would be glad to read them. And yeah, take care and have a nice day. Hi Pal2, hope you are doing well. So here is going to be your reading for today. So now that I have laid the cards out, I'm seeing that you, first of all, you as a person, you might be, at least right now, you're more in how do you say this? You're very in a, I mean, as they say in the spiritual community, in a feminine energy, where you're really sitting back and, you know, being retrospective, especially with the Four of Wands. You're really reflecting, I feel, on a situation, either a situation that happened not too long. I mean, actually, I think there has been time that has passed from now and when either the situation happened or last time you saw a specific person, because I feel like you do have someone in mind. You think you're thinking about what happened, and I don't see necessarily a specific situation happening, but more so a general vibe. With the Five of Wands in reverse, there is things that have been said by others, but you don't know who to trust. Maybe your friends have given their opinion to you about maybe that person, or what is generally going on in this love situation. Maybe people have opinions about this person, and like it's very mixed opinions, and you don't really know who to trust. So you're choosing to trust yourself, even though you have also a hard time trusting yourself because you don't really see things clearly. Not because you have a distorted view, but because things are not being said. Even with the Knight of Cups, um, it's um, it's about someone not showing who they really are, and not in a malicious way, but more so in a way where maybe they don't show how they truly feel. And with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you're very intuitive and you are staying on your ground, on your throne. You are not letting the situation really affect you, at least in the others may think that. And you're really taking the time to reflect. With the Sun in reverse, I feel like you you're really thinking about the situation in a way that you're asking yourself whether it is worth your time or not. It's like with the Five of Wands in reverse, where you're perhaps coming to the conclusion that other people's opinions and really and like almost conflicts that rise through these mixed opinions, are they actually worth your time or not? So you're with the Sun in reverse, you are really trying to choose what is best for yourself, and if you are not doing that already, maybe you have been thinking to do that, or the cards are telling you that it is a good idea to really see whether this situation is worth or not, because you might almost be stuck, because I feel like this very stable energy, but like almost too stable, things are not moving at all. And I don't know if this has been going on for a long time. I feel like it has, but that might depend on you. And especially with the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's like this person, I feel like that there is something that is going on, but this person is not choosing to show what they truly feel to you. So you have to ask yourself if, it would be nice, of course, to have this love story where you wait for the night to come and tell you how they feel and everything turn out the way you want it to. But is this really is it really reality, or is it just movies making us think that we have to wait for our prince and just be waiting for someone? You really have to ask yourself, even whether the person actually comes or not. Right now is all that matters, and you have to, again, because I feel like you do have the emotional strength to choose yourself and to not be waiting around for someone else. I feel like it's a situation that you like to fantasize about when you go to sleep, for example, and imagine scenarios about this person coming and telling you how they really feel, because I think you know how they feel. But because there are a lot of things that are untold, it's making you doubt whether this person is actually feeling something for you or not, and whether they do feel something or not. With the Queen of Pentacles, which is grounded on earth and material matters and 3D reality, is it, you have to balance, things have to be balanced out. They might have emotions for you, but like, if there is no action, then how can you receive this love, So you really have to ask yourself these sort of questions, which I feel like you've already have been doing, maybe even if it's a little. Okay, now with the Three of Fates, what comes around, there's this, even with this card, but like here, let's focus on this one. There's this theme of the past, and how you are perhaps reminiscing on it, and maybe even going back to those. Perhaps there's a specific memory of a person, or just this person that you're going back to, and which almost feels like a cycle, And here, really, the takeaway from this is really to learn a specific lesson and to let go again with the Sun, because is it really worth it or not? You're maybe going back to that memory, thinking to the past, and thinking to yourself what you've wished happened, you wished would have happened, and how you would have changed things. It's almost like an old pattern that is coming back. Whether that's because it's something or someone that you've met a long time ago and that you're thinking about still till this day, and asking yourself whether they will come back and this time things will be different, or something similar. Depends on you, of course. And I feel like you do have the maturity to really be truthful with yourself when it comes to this person or to this situation, and really wake up to the fact that, sorry for the noise, wake up to the fact that it might be a karmic cycle. And when we hear the word karmic, we usually we often tend to think of it as a toxic bond, or something of the sort. But sometimes it can also be a situation like this, where things are untold and no one is really admitting their emotions, even if both of you have good intentions. Time has passed, and it is the best to move forward with life, because you can't be waiting for your entire life and stop living for yourself. so many other people are out there, and so many people would want to be with you, honestly. So really, you have to give the opportunity for yourself to live finally, and move on from the situation. Also, so this card comes with a message, and I will put the message on the screen. You can pause the video if you want to read it, and see how it will resonate with you. Finally, with Shallow Grave, You Miss Someone. It really talks about how this person has meant for you, and really almost like this experience has changed your life, but at the same time you can't wish for this past experience to come back to the present and give you the happiness that you think it will give you. You have to be frank with yourself, and you have to see that you can't be and you think that this experience or this person is the end and be all, and that it will, it's the only thing that can make you happy again. I feel like you tend to romanticize the past, even with the butterflies. Think of the emotions that you felt, maybe even denying the negative experiences that you had with this person, and just choosing to look the positive aspect. But really, again, it's you're holding on to the past, and you're not being in the present at all. Actually, you have to this card is asking you to maybe it's best to mourn the loss and then let go, and give yourself time to feel the pain if you feel any, and the sadness of loss, and be frank with how much this person has meant to you, and how much this experience has changed you and changed your life. And once you've done that, then move on. That's what I'm seeing for you. This card also comes with a message, and I will put it here on the screen for you to read if you want to, and see how it resonates. But other than that, thank you so much for sticking to the reading. I hope I could deliver the message as kindly as I could, really, and don't hesitate to tell me how it resonated with you, if it resonated with you, on the comments, and if you have any questions you'd like me to answer for the next videos. And yeah, other than that, I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you then. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. I hope you're doing great. So this is your reading for today. I'll lay out the cards, and I'll see you then. So, for pile number 3, so what I'm already seeing is that you as a person are very focused on yourself and work, and I don't think you really focused on love usually. With the Hermit, first of all, you are very introverted, but not in a I don't mean it in the shy way, but more so in like I can imagine someone who is sitting on their desktop and working, all by themselves. Even with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I see that it's you're more likely to do the work all by yourself instead of, sharing with others and co-working. With the Hierophant in reverse, I see that you perhaps right now you are choosing a different route than usual. I feel like you usually like control and maybe predictability. You have this front of like almost like it's something that others would view as intimidating because you are focused on something and you know what you want. Even with the Seven of Wands, sorry, I see that you really work hard and you sometimes can work a bit too hard. And it's like, in this card, we see this man defending himself against the other ones. But like, are these wands real or are they only in your mind? Maybe you tend to, react to certain things and instead of really like taking a deep breath and seeing if these things are worth fighting for or not. Not in a goal, I'm not talking about goals here, but I'm talking about like defending them yourself, for example, against things that you perceive as threats from other people, for example, reacting to someone to what someone has said, something like that, or things that you view as accusations where they are perhaps not, things like that. And the Four of Wands really shows that you really like stability, but also that maybe there is this celebration that is coming, and it's something that is new to you because you are used to being alone, and not because that was your fate, but more so because it's a choice. But I see with these cards, especially these two cards, that you're taking a new route, even with the Page of Wands that talks about adventurous energy, something almost new. You're still keeping this personality of, you're still like being yourself, if that makes sense. Like you're still focused, you still have this determination to you, but it's in a different situation, if that makes sense. Here you were, for example, focused on your work alone, in your room. Now it's like you're coming outside of your room and you're discovering new things, and I feel like maybe someone has caught your eye, and it's something that you didn't expect perhaps, and you're letting yourself really explore that route, which I don't think you would usually do. Actually, I think you would mostly choose to what you are familiar with, but now you're taking a little step towards this new thing that has come in your life. And I feel like I mean, it is a love reading, obviously, and with the Four of Wands, it is most likely partnership with a person, or even, celebration. I don't know, this could be marriage. I'm not gonna say exactly what it is because it is a general reading, but you will know because it is something either that has happened recently or that you can sense that will happen. Now, with Strange Valentine, Love is Strange, this is really clarifying the tarot because it talks about receiving an unexpected person or love situation that will reignite like feelings that have been buried inside of you, feelings of love that you haven't experienced in a long time. So this is exactly what I was talking about here. And also it might come either, so as I said, unexpectedly, or even through someone who you didn't expected to love. Yeah, so if this hasn't happened already, it is going to happen very soon. And with the number 9, it's like a chapter coming to an end for another chapter to begin. So this chapter of your life where you have been working on yourself and by yourself, maybe a bit too much, is now coming to an end. And it's not that you're forgetting about all of what you have learned, but more so now it's something else that is added to your life, because now I feel like your life has been very constant and it's like getting a bit familiar. You're getting a bit too much in your comfort zone. Now something will be introduced to you, and it's gonna be very joyful, as you can see. And maybe it was something that you didn't know you needed. Also, this card comes with a message, so I will put on the screen the message of the card. You can pause the video if you want to read it and see how it resonates to you. Yeah. Finally, with Angel of Time working too hard, this is really reminding you that you might be focused too much on work and getting your work done, and perhaps neglecting the emotional side of yourself and even your health at times. So really this is telling you to be aware of that, be aware of not working yourself too hard and taking a break from work. And that even if you take a break from work, it's not gonna hinder all of your progress. And that's why this love is brought to you, to really give you that pause that you need and really give you a new perspective on life, I think, and maybe change the way you go about work and slow down the pace, perhaps, and be more kind to yourself as well. You need time to restore your energy and to go back to work with feeling more energized. And so you need to take time for yourself. And this new love will also help with that as well. And you will see that, here you might get things done and be learning and work and such, but it feels like a battle. Whereas when you take the time to pause and also to, experience life and experience emotions and stuff, this hard work that you're putting in will feel less like a battle and more like a celebration and victory once it's done. So other than that, I will put the message of this card here on the screen. You can pause again, see how it resonates. And yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 3. So thank you for watching. I hope this resonated. Don't hesitate to tell me how well it resonated with you on the comments, if it resonated with you, and also if you have any other suggestions for questions for this for another video, also you can comment down below. And other than that, I wish you a great rest of the day, and I'll see you on the next one.